chapter 3, part 70. Sultan Veled is said to have related that one day 2 Turks, law students, brought to Jalal an offering of a few lentils, excusing the paucity of the gift as the result of their poverty. Jalal thereupon narrated the following anecdote. God revealed to Mustafa, Muhammad, that the believers should contribute of their possessions for the service of God as much as they could spare. Some brought the half, some the third part. Abu Bakr brought the whole of what he possessed. Thus, a large treasure was collected of money, beasts, and arms for God's service. A poor woman, too, brought 3 dates and a cake of bread, all she had on earth. The disciples smiled. Mustafa perceived their action and said that God had shown him a vision, which he desired to tell to them. They all begged he would favor them with the recital. He therefore thus proceeded. God hath removed the veils from before me, and lo, I saw that the angels had placed in one scale of a balance the whole of your very liberal offerings together, and in the other scale the 3 dates and the 1 cake of this poor woman. The latter scale was preponderant, its contents outweighed all the rest. The disciples bowed, thanked the prophet, and inquired the hidden explanation of this mystery. He answered, this poor woman has parted with her all, whereas my disciples have kept back a part of their possessions. Proverbs says, the generous one is generous out of what he possesses, and a little in the eyes of the most great is much. You put into the earth a single date stone, and trusting it to God, he makes that stone become a tree, which yields fruits without number, because the stone was confided to him. Therefore, let your alms be given to the poor and to God's servants, as a trust committed unto God. For it is said, alms fall first into God's hand before reaching the hands of the poor. And again, alms for the poor and the destitute. The poor of Mecca and Medina, refugees and auxiliaries, shouted their admiration as they heard these words. When the 2 Turkish students heard this anecdote related, they professed themselves disciples of Jalal. And yeah, the charity is according to what the person has and what, and that means their circumstances with which they have for, to live what they have, because you can't say, oh, this person gave so much, but they gave little compared to what they have. Same thing goes with people. People spend money in a bad way that look at what they have